bring a heat wave.
하얀 눈으로 뒤덮인 미네소타의 작은 마을 와바샤.
May the mercury.
Gustafson, I have to talk to you.
국세청 직원은 오늘도 존의 집 앞을 서성이는데
I can't keep coming back here every couple of days.
이미 익숙한 듯 존은 세금 징수원을 피해 몰래 집을 빠져나오고
Mr. Gustafson, I'm just trying to help you. Come on, answer the door. There's a letter for you, Mr. Gustafson. Suggestion. Read it.
그러던 중 이웃이자 오랜 앙숙인 맥스와 마주치죠.
Hello, moron.
만나자마자 티격태격 말다툼을 벌이는 두 사람.
Just mind your own business, will you?
Mind your own business, will you? Mind your own business. Why don't you tie your shoelace?
말싸움에 정신이 팔린 사이 세금 징수원이 존의 행방을 물으며 다가옵니다.
No, Gustafson, no, sorry.
Mr. John Gustafson?
That's right.
You mean the lowlife, asswipe, egg sucker, John Gustafson?
기회를 놓칠 리 없는 맥스는 신나게 조롱을 퍼붓고
Always hanging out around those kinky strip bars. You know, the ones where the men take their clothes off?
그의 저급한 농담이 통했는지 세금 징수원은 다급히 발길을 돌립니다.
When we see him. Oh, moly.
한편 오랫동안 비어있던 맞은편 집에선 새로운 이웃이 분주히 이사 중이었죠.
Jesus.
With travelers advisories in effect throughout our area tonight.
시끌벅적했던 하루가 저물자 또다시 적적한 밤이 찾아옵니다. 늦은 새벽 조용한 마을을 깨우는 낯선 소리에 잠을 깬 존과 맥스. 범인은 새로 이사온 이웃이었죠.
Holy moly. Oh my God.
다음 날 존은 얼음 낚시를 하기 위해 꽁꽁 먼 호수를 찾는데 무료한 맥스에게도 낚시는 일상의 한 부분이었죠. 낚시를 마치고 돌아오는 길 또다시 맥스가 시비를 걸어옵니다.
Caught my limit. I see you only snagged one, huh?
2 fish are on there, you bonehead, and you know damn well I throw back what I'm not gonna eat.
Oh, yeah, like that 40-pound muskie you're always yakking about. It's a shame that nobody ever sees you with these monsters.
분을 참지 못한 존은 맥스의 차 뒷자리에 생선 한 마리를 던져놓죠. 세금 징수원이 들이닥친 거라 생각한 존은 서둘러 집 밖으로 도망치려 하는데 그만 눈에 미끄러져 추락하고 맙니다.
Hi.
Oh, my God. You see, Hi.
I hope you don't mind, but I saw your light on, and I was just wondering if I might use your bathroom.
얼떨결에 새로 이사온 아리에를 집 안으로 들이게 된 존.
So, your toilet is broken?
Oh, no, thank goodness. Oh, I don't know. The house seems so empty tonight, and I do so love bathrooms.
그녀는 화장실이라는 공간을 통해 그 사람의 내면을 볼 수 있다고 생각했죠.
Oh, there it is. I can't wait to see what I find in there. You know, it's better than having your palm read.
Well,
You give me 30 seconds in a person's bathroom, and I will give you a complete and accurate profile.
There's a guest bathroom, please.
하지만 그녀는 이미 화장실로 들어간 뒤였죠.
So?
Fascinating.
엉뚱한 성격의 아리엘은 아무렇지 않게 대화를 이어가는데
John Gustafson, right?
Gustafson.
Gustafson. Well, I took some of your mail yesterday just to find out who you were. But you don't get much, and what you do get doesn't pay much of a picture.
You took my mail. That's a federal offense.
I know.
그녀는 자신을 향한 존과 맥스의 시선을 이미 눈치채고 있었죠.
Have been stuck up against your windows, watching me like two Garfield cats. You know those kind that people stick to their car windows? You know those little suction cups that they have?
Squirrels. Been watching the squirrels. One of them's making a nest right under your eaves. Squirrels.
당황한 존은 구차한 변명을 내뱉고 맙니다.
Would you like me to leave?
No. Yeah.
Well, it was very nice meeting you, John Gustafson. And now that we know one another, don't be a stranger, neighbor.
다음 날 약국을 찾은 두 사람은 그곳에서 아리엘과 마주치는데
Good morning, John.
Good.
Oh, you must be Max Goldman. Hi, I'm Ariel Truax, your new neighbor.
지난밤 존에게 그랬던 것처럼 그녀는 맥스에게도 스스럼 없이 다가가죠.
Oh, listen, I have something for you. It was dropped off at my house by accident. Some of your mail. Here you are. Sorry. Phil, have my herbal therapy oils arrived yet?
They arrived this morning. Special delivery from California.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Goodbye, John.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
추수감사절을 앞두고 아빠의 집을 찾은 멜라니.
Hiya, sweetheart.
Hi, Dad. Good.
언젠가부터 어두운 기색이 역력하던 멜라니는 조심스레 이야기를 꺼냅니다.
Mike and I aren't fine. We're gonna separate for a while.
Well, whatever you and Mike decide. I never liked him anyway.
오늘도 예측할 수 없는 매력을 뽐내는 아리엘.
Who is that?
I don't know.
She seems to know you.
한편 맥스의 집에도 반가운 얼굴이 찾아오는데요.
Hey, Jacob, you got my vote. That's terrific.
시장 선거에 나선 아들 제이콥이 잠시 들른 것이었죠.
Wait a minute. Give me a minute, will you? I'll be with you in a second. I just have to do something here. It's very important.
6.4 million. That's our estimated
복권
jackpot.
추천 방송에서 눈을 떼지 못하는 존. 맥스는 존이 가장 설레어하는 이 시간을 방해하려 들죠.
First number is a 7. There's number 4. Remember to win the jackpot, correctly match 5 white balls.
This is now second.
And next up is a
맥스의 방해는 계속되고
Come on! Schmuck doesn't know what's happening. Here we go.
결국 그의 짓이란 걸 알게 됩니다.
Goldman,
You're a child.
Don't tell me, Jacob. It isn't me.
Oh, it never is. No, I'm sure John started every fight since 1940.
38.
Well, it's ridiculous.
제이콥은 아버지에게 사과할 기회를 만들어주는데
Come over here and apologize.
I'm not apologizing to anybody. You're letting the cold air.
다음 날
Hey, dickhead, you win the lottery?
Enjoy your shower, smartass.
두 사람의 티격태격은 계속되고
Gotta use hot water, you schmuck. You'll never get me. See you later, Gustafson.
하지만 존의 복수는 이게 끝이 아니었는데요.
Pew. Pew. What the hell is that smell?
지난번 존이 몰래 던져놓은 생선이 이제야 그 위력을 발휘합니다.
Pew. Watch it, bonehead.
존이 던져놓은 생선을 뒤늦게 발견하는 맥스.
Gustafson.
아리엘의 등장 후 모든 관심이 그녀에게로 향해 있는 존과 맥스.
Oh, yes, yeah, new Neb. Yeah, she came over to see me last night.
She what?
Yeah, about 1:30 in the morning.
Why would a woman come over at 1:30 in the morning to see you?
그녀가 존의 집을 찾았다는 이야기에 맥스는 신경 쓰이는 마음을 감추지 못하는데
Oh, yeah? Now you tell me you're gonna go after her.
Oh, Jesus, she's too disturbed for me. For you, maybe.
Oh, I don't want to have anything to do with her. You see, women fall too hard for me.
두 사람은 아리엘에게 끌리는 마음을 들키지 않으려 애쓰죠.
Are the biggest damn bullshitters in this entire frozen nation.
아리따운 여인 앞에서 솔직하지 못한 둘의 모습을 낚시가게 주인 척은 한심하게 바라봅니다. 한편 집 앞에서 우연히 마주친 멜과 제이콥은 오랜만에 추억 속 이야기를 나누고
You had a crush on me since 6th grade. You used to watch me with your dad's binoculars.
What? No.
You never wondered why my curtains were open just enough?
I thought I was lucky.
How come you never asked me out?
그때 존이 제이콥과 인사를 나누기 위해 나오죠.
I better run. See ya.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, how are you? Good. They're getting a divorce.
Huh?
Mel and Mike, you know, they're getting a divorce. They call it a separation. It's a divorce, believe me.
Gee, I'm sorry to hear that.
So you seeing anybody special, are you?
Me? No, I guess not. Nobody serious.
What do you know?
추수감사절을 맞아 온 가족이 모인 와중에도 존의 시선은 자꾸만 아리엘에게로 향하죠.
Why don't you just go over and talk to her, Dad?
What? Talk to who?
Ariel. You spent half the meal staring out the window.
Just squirrels. You know, there's the squirrels on a roof. That's what I was staring at.
Come on, Dad. You're a handsome, eligible guy. You got a nice house, a good pension. You got a lot to offer.
I got zip to offer.
그녀를 향한 마음은 맥스 역시 마찬가지였지만 그 순간 예상치 못한 인물이 아리엘에게 데이트를 신청하려 나타납니다.
Son of a...
Jealous?
What are you... What?
동이 트자마자 두 사람은 척의 가게로 쳐들어가는데
Chuck? Chuck, where are you?
What's it like in
What did she say?
지난밤 일이 너무 궁금해 미칠 것만 같은 두 사람.
Yeah. Could have been either of you if you just had the guts to ask.
Wait a minute, you mean you and she...
I am not talking about sex, you dummies.
No?
Of course not.
그는 단순한 남녀 관계 이상의 무언가를 느꼈다 이야기하는데요.
It was an awakening. Ariel reminded me that I was alive, that I was a man full of energy, love, and passion. It was like being young again, if only for a moment.
알쏭달쏭한 척의 이야기에 그녀에 대한 궁금증은 더욱 커져만 가죠.
She's an angel.
존과 맥스는 자존심 따위 내팽개치고 오직 아리엘을 차지하기 위한 경쟁에 돌입하는데 하지만 맥스가 한 발 더 빨랐습니다.
Holy moly! Look at all the crap you get. Excuse me, the stuff you got here.
Where's my inspiration? I used to teach courses in expressionism at Berkeley, but now I'm back to the classics of literature.
둘의 모습이 신경 쓰인 존은 아무 일도 손에 잡히지 않았죠.
Do you paint?
Paint? Me?
Uh-huh.
Sure do. I paint the shed every spring.
No.
You get it?
I get it, I get it.
두 사람의 대화는 어딘가 엇나가는 듯 보였죠.
Pictures, paintings.
What for?
Everyone needs some form of release.
I fish.
Fish?
그녀를 자신의 방갈로로 초대하는 맥스.
I'd be honored.
다음날 약속대로 맥스와 아리엘은 함께 얼음 낚시에 나서고
All right, give me the pole. I almost lost him.
Oh, he's just magnificent.
Magnificent. He's a damn record breaker. He's about a 3-footer.
하지만 아리엘은 어렵게 잡은 물고기를 다시 자연으로 돌려보내려 하죠.
Oh, yes, it's beautiful.
No, I'll tell you what's beautiful. This monster on my wall, stuffed.
서로 의견이 엇갈리는 두 사람.
Nobody's gonna believe me. Let me get a camera.
Oh, no.
Just hold him for a
Here,
minute.
the water
Where is it?
back, Max. Here we go.
Wait!
Polly.
Here, hold it. Hold it.
씁쓸한 마음에 조는 척의 가게를 찾지만 안타깝게도 그는 간밤에 세상을 떠나고 말았습니다.
Oh, I hope you weren't too mad at me for putting them all back.
Oh, that's okay. Gustafson does the same thing. He just keeps the ones he eats. That's what he says.
잔뜩 들뜬 표정의 맥스는 그녀의 속마음이 궁금하기만 한데
I think we're going to be great friends.
Well, friends is good. That's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about some supper tonight after your class, I mean?
Oh, thank you so much, but I already have made plans. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But I'll take a rain check.
That's a deal. Well, Gustafson looks like the best man won. Yeah, you always were a lousy loser.
He's dead.
Chuck, how?
Last night in his sleep.
In his sleep. Lucky bastard.
그날 밤 외출을 마치고 돌아온 조는 무언가 수상한 인기척을 느끼죠.
Slick?
조심스레 주방문을 열어보는데
Hi.
아리엘은 이번에도 남다른 기지로 그의 집에 들어와 있었죠.
You know, from the moment I saw you, I could feel that we had the same kind of aura, that we shared something special.
Teaching. 39 years. I taught American history at Wabasha High.
Oh, history, it's so romantic.
학생들을 가르쳤던 공통의 경험 덕분에 자연스레 깊은 공감을 주고받는 두 사람.
To Chuck.
It's a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Ariel.
이후 함께 즐거운 시간을 보내며 서로를 더욱더 알아갑니다. 마치 젊은 시절에 한때로 돌아간 듯 두 사람은 지금 이 순간이 행복하기만 하죠.
You believe in angels?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're all around us.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. You gotta look hard, but they're there. Whenever anything good happens to us.
I think I see one.
그렇게 존과 아리엘은 서로에게 특별한 존재가 되어가죠.
Tell me, who's this?
What?
Over here.
It's me and the moron.
Max?
Of course it's Max. He's ugly, isn't he?
Oh, you mean you were friends? What could make two grown men spend most of their lives fighting each other?
Your guess.
A woman.
Yeah.
How romantic.
Oh, no, it wasn't romantic at all. Well, what did I know? I was just a kid. Which I am not anymore.
그렇게 그들은 늦은 나이에 찾아온 사랑의 감정에 솔직해지기로 하죠. 이런 사실을 알 리 없는 맥스는 아리엘에게 전할 꽃과 함께 그녀의 집으로 향하는데 존의 집에서 나오는 아리엘과 마주치죠.
Oh, are those for me? Oh, they're just beautiful. Thank you.
존을 향한 맥스의 분노는 통제할 수 없는 지경에 이릅니다. 근데 두 사람은 몸싸움까지 벌이게 되고
What the hell has gotten into you? You stole her, didn't you? What? She's mine.
Oh, says who?
Says me.
Yeah, well, she came to me.
Bull, you're trying to steal her away just like you did me.
과거 맥스가 짝사랑하던 여자와 존이 결혼하며 두 사람의 관계가 돌이킬 수 없게 틀어진 것이었죠.
Years she was no prize.
It was to me.
Yeah, well, that's why you're a moron. If you'd ended up with May, you never would have had Amy. And Amy was a good woman.
하지만 새로운 사랑에 들뜬 존의 마음에 맥스가 날카로운 일침을 날리는데요.
How are you gonna take care of her, huh, Gustafson? How are you gonna support her when the IRS takes your house away? I can't wait around for another Amy. I ain't got time.
그날 밤 두 사람은 쉽사리 잠을 이루지 못하고
This time you win.
깊은 고민 끝에 존은 그녀를 놓아주기로 마음먹죠.
Ariel, I think it might be a very good idea if we didn't see each other.
What is that?
Mainly, I don't like you coming over here anytime you feel like it.
You talking
I don't
about?
like you hanging around here all day long, damn it.
And I also know that the only things in life that you regret are the risks that you don't take. Oh, but you wouldn't understand that because you're too big-headed.
상처받은 그녀의 마음 한구석을 맥스는 놓치지 않고 파고듭니다.
Hi, Jacob. Hello, Putz.
Hey, Pop.
Hey, Gustafson. Your cat crapped on my steps again. He started it.
크리스마스 이브의 밤.
Hey, where's Santa's favorite little girl, huh?
그런데 헤어질 거라 생각했던 마이크가 뜻밖의 모습을 드러냅니다.
Actually, it's only a separation. I had to get some things worked out for myself before we could work on us.
존은 딸에게 상처만 주는 마이크를 용서할 수가 없었죠.
Look, I don't know one damn thing, but I know this. The only things in this life that you really regret are the risks you didn't take. And God, Mel, if you see a chance to be happy, you grab it with both hands and the hell with the consequences.
Dad, I'll be damned if I can find a bottle opener.
Sweetheart, I'm gonna walk down to Slippery's.
존은 감정을 추스리려 자리를 벗어나고
Oh, hey, Jakey. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
외롭게 있을 멜라니가 걱정돼 찾아온 제이콥.
Mike! Hey! You're next, big guy.
Hiya, Stinky.
I just came by to wish you all a Merry Christmas.
어색한 분위기에 제이콥은 서둘러 자리를 빠져나오죠.
Could I ask you a favor?
Sure.
Could you have a word with your dad? See if they can't make up for Christmas.
멜라니의 부탁에 제이콥은 아버지를 설득하고 나섭니다.
You know, it's Christmas, Pop. All right? At least you could go down to Slippery's and make peace with the man.
I'd rather kiss a dead moose's butt.
말과 달리 내심 신경이 쓰였던 맥스는 존을 찾아가 툭하고 이야기를 꺼내는데
The reason I came down here tonight is I wanted to tell you.
Oh, will you spit it out? I haven't got all night.
Now don't shout
Look,
at me.
I'm not shouting.
Plus, Mike took us to get down here on Christmas Eve to thank you, and all you can do is shout at me.
To thank me?
맥스는 지나쳤던 자신의 발언에 미안함을 표하지만 의도와 다르게 전달되며 다시 언쟁을 벌이게 되고 그러던 중 존이 자신을 위해 그녀를 포기했다는 사실을 알게 되죠.
Ariel.
What about her?
You made me feel sorry for you.
She chose me. She did. And if anybody says otherwise, they're a damn liar.
What's the difference? You got her anyway.
쓸쓸한 마음을 안고 집으로 돌아가던 길. 극심한 가슴 통증과 함께 존은 그대로 쓰러지고 맙니다. 다행히도 뒤따라 나온 맥스가 존을 발견하는데
Oh my God. Hey, John! John! Nurse, could you tell me where Mr. John Gustafson is?
Are you friend or family?
What?
Are you friend or family, sir?
friend.
쓰러진 친구의 모습을 바라보며 맥스의 마음은 복잡하기만 하죠.
Merry Christmas, John.
결국 그는 아리엘을 찾아가 모든 진실을 이야기합니다.
What's wrong?
Can I come in?
Look, I know that you said that you wanted to get rid of me, but isn't this a little drastic? You know, my husband passed away at Easter, and if you leave me at Christmas, I won't have any kind of holidays to look forward to. So what do you say? Let's get out of here.
한편 세금 징수원이 존의 집을 압류하기 위해 찾아오고
Check the bureau in the bedroom. I want all that paperwork filed.
Gustafson, straight as a grizzly's dick. He'd never cheat on his taxes, never.
Your friend received union health benefits for 20 years while claiming as a married man. However, he omitted to inform us that his ex-wife had a part-time job for 11 of those 20 years.
헤어진 아내가 세금을 정직하게 신고하지 않은 탓에 존이 모든 책임을 떠안게 된 것이었죠.
Comes out at about $57,000 ballpark.
다음 날 담당자가 존의 물건들을 압류하려 하지만
What is it?
Somebody's barricaded the doors.
그때 시장 제이콥 역시 존을 돕기 위해 이곳을 찾습니다.
I got a 30-day cease and desist order from the court. Says you can't touch this house.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry about the
Divorce. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm just glad it's over and done with.
Yeah, you must be.
Ready for this?
No, not really.
서로의 사랑을 확인한 존과 아리엘은 남은 평생을 함께하기로 하죠. 맥스는 존에게 한 가지 깜짝 소식을 전하는데요.
Jacob got him to waive the penalties and the interest, and I took care of the 13 grand. Wipe the smile off your face, because it's just a loan.
오랜 친구의 선물은 이뿐만이 아니었죠.
You smell something?
What a putz.
그날 밤 눈 덮인 미네소타에 또 하나의 새로운 사랑이 싹트며 영화는 마무리됩니다.
Holy.